So essentially, season of the hunt is over. We're now at season of the chosen.
The Cabal.
I've decided not to really play much because I think there's going to be some quests in the future that are going to get messed up, and this time I'm going to try and do it a bit differently.
Sand eaters scattered, dust giants felled, ice
However, I've
reapers
learned
buried,
that there's still you can still do this
dancers
season of the hunt stuff. Like you can still do the activities. I
we
don't know about the
grew
quests though.
complacent,
That's the only thing.
and Gaul
So
drove a blade
I'm
between
glad I
our
haven't
ribs,
missed out on
left
it.
us gasping.
So if you're a new light player,
Before
you're
the
not going to
vanguard
understand all
showed
this.
there
But if
that the
you've been there
light
since the
cannot
beginning, it's
be
like, oh yeah,
so easily.
I was there for that. You like
I
players
should have
weren't
stepped
near there for that. That's what I'm glad about. I got to
stamped
record
the
that.
Red Legion into extinction.
And that clip was from,
Instead,
Rise of
I
Iron.
ran the banner and watched the city's victories dull our edge once more. It should have ended before they fattened us, before they exploited us, before they forced us to lift up a murderer as our savior. Another Cabal warmonger now leads a fleet off Nessus. No more waiting. We will be there.
If you're wondering,
to put her in the
yeah, that's the new
ground.
armor. It's meh, really. I'm not really a fan of it. However, the hunter's armor might not be as bad. I've just got to double check. But this is the thing, though, is the new warmongers. You're not going to understand unless you've read the lore. Apparently, it is the daughter of Callus. So it's Empress, essentially. Which is interesting, so you kind of bring back that lineage. So that's going to be quite good, and we should have our own cuts. There we go. So, here we go, essentially.
Even my people have a word for peace, but we do not use it often.
I believe it's the same
More
voice
likely.
actor who plays one of the Shokan.
I wouldn't
from,
have summoned you if I was not
forgotten her name.
sincere.
But the one with
Peace
4 arms, she, like,
with the
that's her
Cabal.
voice, I swear.
The darkness crowds the edges of this system. The Hive serves it. You'll fall to one, if not the other. My world did.
Empress Keitel, I'm sorry for what you've lost.
We have all
It's
suffered.
cattle.
I propose an alliance.
I still think it's a
Cabal don't
cattle.
ally.
Sounds like a cow reference.
They conquer. She betrayed her father to Gaul. Don't think she won't put a gilded knife in your back too.
My father was soft,
He lacked ambition.
as you do. Humanity won't survive unless the commander expands his horizons. Join my empire. You'll keep your title and gain a seat on my war council. With my army and your light, the Cabal will crush the Hive. Then, the Black Fleet. Bow.
No.
Very well. Ready yourself, Commander. I'll sharpen my gilded knife and see you both on the battlefield.
The thing is, there's honor there because she could have killed them. I'm sorry, she could have definitely took out Cyrus, whatever. No, they gave him a chance to walk out of there. There's honor in that, and that's the thing that I kind of wish they could have just gone, you know what, there's honor there, maybe we should try. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put on my battery pack from before. But yeah, so here we go then, we're going to be loaded right, our first mission is going to be a new activity, Battleground, which is actually quite cool. We're going to grab our first pack. I'm going to use it, because why not? So this season we've got new gear, so let's use it. I'm not really a fan of the new stuff, but okay. Let me look at the helmet. Can I at least make it look cool? No. It's actually a thing. Let me see. Let me have a look. So, oh, even better gear. Let me have a look. I want to see what the new. I want to see what the ornaments are. Oh man. Oh, they fucked you up, man. I hate that. I hate that. Technically, no. Let me see if I got a different cloak. See what happens if I put that on. That doesn't look too bad. It doesn't. Whatever. No, I'll keep that on. Let's just swap to that instead. I like that. I'll keep that on. Yeah, we're going to test a new bow out as well. So the bow's new ability is when you hit firing, it locks on. Obviously when you do this, it doesn't really do anything. So yeah, so there's different like battleground activities. I know there's one on the group at the moment, and then next, that's really it. There's going to be more obviously as the season goes on. It's got essentially current enemies, get from point A to point B, and defeat the office guy, well, the big guy in charge of the area. Just pretty much on like a battlefield, you're just getting trying to stop the cabal, like taking over stuff entirely. But this is the thing that I don't understand, is like, would it make sense to just maybe try and go long and try and compromise to an extent instead of being stubborn during an enemy, during an invasion of two enemies that kind of fucked up and done a lot of damage to enemies from the past. Yeah, the cabal did whatever. But then think about trying to have the devil, so the lesser devil, two devils, if that makes sense. You know the saying. The lesser two devils, you're gonna, you'll pick the one that's the lesser again. So oh, whoa! Yeah, so this bow I do like the look of. It's pretty neat. This is the new weapon of the season. There's also going to be a new scout rifle later on at some point. So I'm running out of ammo quite quickly compared to before when I had light. Go. Three keys, okay. I didn't get that unless maybe there's like more activities. Like I said, I've only done up to the second battleground really, and that was it. And I didn't really finish it because I messed it up a bit. I thought I had to get to point from the I didn't realise I had to do something specific in it. So I'll be now completing it, which is good. A lot of us in our group actually enjoying Battlegrounds at the moment. It's a bit nice change of pace. I will say I am looking forward to this season a lot more than the last one so far. Touch wood, it's better than before. Come on, really? What got me then? Oh, pressure. Oh, okay, so something just went boom boom. There we go. And this didn't know if it did it because last time I didn't remember killing it, so I'm going to try and grab some heavy. There we go. Now got enough. There we go. After a certain amount, you can then activate these machines, and this is where you can start getting stuff done.
Halfway there. Cabal have hardened bunkers up ahead.
I see a whole lot of them from up here. Give them hell!
So, at this time then, in the story, there's now a second war against the ball, essentially, except it's a bit more honourable to an extent, where, you know, to be honest, like I said again, I'll give respect to the new character of this story. At least she's got honour to the extent where she could have just killed them, I'm sorry. Not saying that they would have survived, but look, they could have done whatever, but the fact that, like, you know what, go on, you know, they're honest about it. I have respect for that sort of thing. It's like, whatever, okay. Maybe something will change and they go, you know what, there's a compromise here, let's just do this. And something might go, you know what, fine, whatever. I don't know. That's how, you know, it could go here, but until then, Red War 2 version 2, essentially. Except, obviously, no Traveller death. No lost light yet. Yeah, so we need to get these certain enemies. Certain enemies will drop the little energy ball we need, and then we chuck the energy ball at the things, and then after they're all done, we can go away. No, so far it's just me at the moment because I don't know about Ryan. I don't know when he's going to get it. To be honest, I'm not going to drag him in to get it. Much as I'd like him to, but whatever. You know, it is what it is. So, you know, for now it's just me. But that's fine, because luckily, like I said, it's not matchmaking today, so I'm okay if I need any, like, other extra firepower. The problem is, obviously, if I need to do a specific activity, and if people that are playing ball and just doing their own thing, it's like, oh shit. That's the only problem. But for the most part, we should be okay. Pretty cool. The fan locks on is pretty cool. But I can see again nerfs happening. Talked to Austin about the other day and he was like, oh, no way to nerf it because obviously they designed it. It's like, yeah, but look at Withhorde, it was designed that way as well and they still nerf it. People, there's enough people bitching and moaning over it, it will happen. Challenge, oh, okay, cleared the weekly challenge. You didn't realise it was that. Fine, we'll have to go to Europa anyway at some point, so it's up later. Now, where's the last one? Is it like there? It is over there. Come on, buddy, get it in. First, I thought it was AI, but it looks like they're just normal players, which is fair enough and actually kind of good.
Nicely done.
I need to change my ghost as well. I'm going to change it at some point as well.
Once you make short work of the commander, we'll be done here.
And not a moment too soon.
So now it's time to take care of the monster. There he is. However, there's a problem. He's also got the issue of being time games. You'll see those 3 bits of health bars, like they're mine. That's how much damage we can do. Where the shield goes. So, oh, we have the live actually a bit more than what they need. So I think we can, okay, so you can do a bit more, but there's obviously a limit. And also, I'm going, yeah, sorry, no, we still need to finish that. Shame, because obviously I still feel like, you know, Joe's being the second team. And that's all point of being a Guardian is, you know, being better to do. But, you know, whatever, that's just my opinion. Where is it? Right? That's the thing as well, the Unwilling Grams have returned, and you're going to see in a bit after we open his chest, it's going to...
This might be a strange question, but why a tank on Nessus?
Because the Cabal ain't met a problem that can't be solved by brute force.
You seem to have a familiarity with their, tactical prowess.
I flew sorties against these bastards during the Red War. Watched them set the city on fire. Watched them slaughter civilians and lightless guardians like it was nothing.
I had no idea.
You didn't hear? Traveler blew Gaul out like a candle flame.
And they're still fighting us?
They're Cabal. It's what they do. All they know.
No one fights for nothing.
Well, I don't remember hearing that data before. It's quite, you know, and it's nice they go reference it. But it's again, this is where I feel like it's a shame, because the new players, again, shat on, because they don't know any of this, unless they watch YouTube videos. So, you know, for them, they're probably just sat there like, well, what do I do? And I feel bad for them. I'm sorry, I do. I actually do feel like they've been shafted. We've also got to go to the tower at some point, which I'm planning to. So, still got Beyond Light stuff to do. But obviously, you know, take my time with that. I'll do that after I've done everything else. I'm also going to check, so I want to check the guns for the season, if that's right, people. What's that? Pretty cool. Alright, so linear fusion rifle. Looks interesting. Now where are we, when are we going to start getting the... Hang on, what was that? Oh really? Is there no ornaments for the weapons? That's a shame. Okay, yeah, right, let's go to our next area. So the next spot is the tower. Because we got a new location, but first we're going to go to the tower first, because the helm is actually a nice little spot, but I'm going to show the other two things first. We're going to get the catalyst, which has already got progress on it, I think, but that's fine. I'm okay with that, not a problem. I just wanted to make sure, you know, we're sorted. Digital cortex, let me see if I can upgrade the shell at all, like the colour. Why not? I like that one. And then if I just equip you, and then put on, okay, there we go. If I just keep doing this. Well, look, first off, let's go and see Amanda, because the chaperone is kind of a hit and miss gun, so we're going to get these quests, you know, as we're doing, you know, the season is the current story, but as we're doing the season, we'll be doing the remaining stuff as well, so, you know, we're still playing catch-up to an extent, but luckily it's not as bad as what it was before.
I'm too busy running crews to just admire the view. What can I help you with?
That's easy enough, because I've got to go to Europa anyway, so I could always do something there. That's fine. That's the thing. We're playing catch up, but we're not playing catch up like we did before with Season of the Hunt. Because to be honest, there was loads of stuff still there. So now we're at that point where it's just, you know, extra bits as we're playing along, and that's the good thing about this. I'm just happy, you know, we're at that point. It's like getting on with stuff now.
Transfer. Whenever you need me again, Guardian. Bye.
So let's see what Master Rahuli wants, and we're good to go.
Back from the hunt, I see.
Yeah, could be better. Right. Let's see Mr. Banshee. And here we go, he wants us to do this.
Thanks.
There we go. Abandoned quest, even though it wasn't. I was just trying to, you know, get that done. But essentially, that's a quest we're going to be doing while playing the story so
one
far.
Of our
so.
brightest returns.
Oh.
Careful with that.
Yeah, that's the new season. Instead of
Crucible, always.
So instead of
The
getting
Crucible beckons, Guardian.
new.
Will you answer? I'm hungry for news, Guardian.
So instead of getting new specific things, we're just going to be doing it a certain way. Right, let's go to the helm.
Battles are just a lesson, Guardian.
So let's go and let me continue what I was doing. So. Get the most XP I can. you know, I like that. Or should I do it where... whatever. Let's delete some of these things. I don't really need, that's the thing, I don't need a lot of them. Yeah, so this is our new area. We got ourselves a brand new area, so let me just clear my inventory off a minute. See what we got here. Don't need that.
Wonder if they're hiding something in its gravity.
Gotta keep my inventory tidy. That's the one thing we gotta do. Keep it nice and tidy. If the armor looks cool, I'll put it on, but obviously I have to. Also, we've now got ourselves our artifact. Early on, we normally would get it from talking, but for some reason we didn't this time, so I'm gonna do what I did before. Why not? There we go. Right. So what's going on here then? Anything? What's this?
Warriors of the Empire, I see your fury. For years you have waited for your leaders to reclaim you. But time has not changed your nature. Your rage becomes the swing of the cleaver, the thrust of the shield, the shout of the cannon.
So she's trying to build up the Cabal army again, like proper get it going, like it was in the beginning of this game, so we're going to try and stop them.
The ancient rites live again. The triumphant will become the first members of my war council. We are Cabal. We eat the mountains. We drink the seas.
Here we go.
Well done disrupting the Cabal on Nessus.
Oh, we do get to talk, that's
I wish that was the end of it. But
so this is our War
unfortunately, it's
Council
just the beginning.
table, essentially.
Empress Keitel has emerged as the new face of their empire and demanded I pledge loyalty to her. Our conversation went as well as you might expect. Thanks to the information you recovered, we know this. Former members of the Red Legion and other leaderless Cabal are all competing for a seat on Keitel's War Council. In an effort to prevent Cabal reunification, I'm assembling a team to take out her aspiring commanders. Lord Saladin will act as field commander, and Osiris will report directly to me as my advisor. He's appointed a new hunter, Crow, to be your reconnaissance expert. As always, Amanda Holliday will provide air support. Your task is simple. Defeat Keitel's commanders across the Sol system.
Pretty much, yeah, that's what the power
Once
ground's
you
for.
eliminate their leadership, Cabal infighting will prevent Keitel from amassing real power. If we miss this opportunity, another all-out war will become inevitable. Good luck.
Pretty much. Right, 3, 2, 1. So there you go. So let's back out for a minute. Yeah, so now the Crow has got a new sort of outfit and a
The new
mask on.
style suits you. Spoils of victory in the reef.
Glint chose the materials. You haven't let me pay for any of this.
If you want to repay me, keep that mask affixed to your face. It will protect you from the city's ignorance.
I know what it's for. If this is what it takes to make a difference, I'm in.
I've had to walk these streets under disguise more times than you know. Now I am welcome. Soon you shall be too. Patience and caution. Ah, Guardian.
So now he's his teacher.
Saladin
That's
spoke
interesting.
highly of your assault. They think their tank is a show of strength, but it is no Iron Lord.
Saladin will hold the line so our attention can be directed elsewhere. Names are needed. Examples. My friends in the Reef have been talking. At this point, Red Legion commanders are either brutes or braggarts. Not the type for subtlety. They want Keitel's attention.
We will use that information to direct our fury. Create a power vacuum and show the Cabal the path they've chosen. Dismissed.
Together in the field. Ah. I'm starting to get the impression you all like having me around.
Step up. Right, so the War Council, essentially we get something similar to what we had before. So let me grab this, and whatever else here, because why not? Yeah, so we've got to actually level this up. So to level this up, we've got to do specific things. So first off, we need to there we go. We need to do that. So here we go. Let's go over here. See what's next. Crow's now down there, down the stairs. So there's that. Unput a coda. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Tyrkhan's now talking to us. We now got, you know, this again. Oh, this version is safer than the original. Ah, that's cool. Before we do anything else, do you want to... Oh! So if we want to do that, we have to do specific things. Okay. I'll listen to it in a minute. Now, let's put on our brand new... hang on, have we got a new... No, we haven't. A new sparrow will be good once we get one. But for now, let's see what they want. Ah, Lord
The dragon
Salivar.
of your light roars over Nessus. Our enemies fear you.
He looks like... He doesn't
Osiris
even look normal.
mentioned you crashed a Cabal ritual they call the Rite of Proving. He seems to think it's not unlike our Crucible, made for settling scores. I don't see the resemblance. Scraps of the Red Legion are competing to earn Keitel's favor. Just like her, their hands are tied by tradition. They're forced to meet every challenger or forfeit their position. We can exploit that. I want you to run down every Cabal commander you can find. If they're foolhardy enough to accept a fistfight with you, Keitel's War Council won't fill a single seat. To that end, Crow has spotted another of the Empress's hopefuls on Europa. They call him Basilius the Golem. He's looking for Golden Age relics to excavate from the ice. Basilius intends to augment his body and offer combat enhancements to other Cabal. If he succeeds, it won't be long before Keitel has an entire platoon of exo-legionaries at her disposal. get in the way.
Yeah, yeah, Mr. Lord Salad Bar. We will go and do that right now. 3, 2, 1. There you go. If you didn't read it, that's tough shit. So now we need to go to Europa. But however, what we're going to do is... Oh, let me see what I got here. This and a new emblem. You know what? Because I've already got the emblem on my main character, I'll have this one on instead. Right, where's the direct... Actually, let me check something, guys. Give me a sec. Sorry, I just want to see if they've added... Nope, they haven't. They've actually... Ooh. Yeah, they still haven't fixed it. Apparently it was meant to be 2 new strikes, which apparently they are, but they haven't added them in properly. Very good, Bungie. Very good. Get powerful gear. I'll get my powerful from her, and then we'll get in the mission. At least quickly anyway, and see what happens. But no, essentially, I'm looking forward to this season. Honestly, it's going to be quite cool. And then when I've got nothing else to do, I'll while I'm waiting, I'll just do the other missions. I mean, that's honestly the best thing about it. I could just do the other side missions while I'm waiting. Like, I can do strike activities and get the stasis stuff done, all of that. And I'm looking forward to getting that done because, to be honest, that one would be good to get done and continue making progress on the Born of Darkness. Because like I said, I've still got a lot of things that need to get sorted. So it would be good to kind of get them off that list and sorted. Just pays off to get it done because then I'm, clear and sorted. I got an unclaimed challenge. Bright Dust and XP. I'm happy about that. What else? Oh, I thought I said I had something else then. I was like, oh. To be honest, I don't really need. Don't need 2 of them. What's this? Let's get rid of this one. For the most part, we should be good. Right. Next, let's go to Hellstone Battlegrounds. See what happens here. Ooh. I think we're doing pretty good, so I think we'll wrap up here, and then next part we'll get into the battlegrounds and, kick some ass. I'll see you all then. Take care. See ya.